What is up? You already know what day it is. It's Mindset Monday, where we bring you the truth after Sunday. Welcome to season 2, episode 2 of season 2. It is entitled the issue of incompatibility, the issue of incompatibility. All right, so I'm just going to get right into it. In the face of challenges, in the face of life-changing events, new opportunities, the unexpected, we all have to confront this like internal conflict within us. And basically what this internal conflict is, and I'm trying to describe, is like this little voice that always has to speak something contrary to what you're trying to do, to what you know you ought to do, to what you know that you need to accomplish, and what you need to aim up at. And so like every time you have this rising of this aim up, every time that, there's words of life spoken over you and encouragement spoken over you, that contrary voice kind of comes up to try to convince you otherwise. Right. And like, look, I don't know. I know there's going to be a bunch of different people that probably watch these videos. I'm somebody that believes that God puts a calling on everybody's life. And so in my own journey, like feeling the weight of that call is like, all right, like I'm grateful that you called me, right? But now the hard part is actually answering it. And so you may get these words spoken over you in your life, and all that's beautiful. But how do you actually respond to it? Because this internal conflict within you, that little voice is trying to tell you otherwise. And too often I see people go off by the wayside because they keep listening to that little voice, where it's like a gatekeeper. Every time you have something positive spoken into you, it's like you have to go up to that gatekeeper, that inner voice that wants to convince you otherwise. And then it's like, nope, none shall pass. You aren't going to pass. Not with that you won't. And so that's why I'm doing this video today, is because there's too many people struggling with this, and I want to help you. So I'm going to share with you a story, all right? I'm going to try to be fast. So I have pastors in my life. I know not everybody does. You may not even have people to speak life into you, but that's why I'm here. Like my pastors believe and invest in people, I am here to believe and invest in you, okay? And something that I have experienced is that they have spoken so much life over me, you would think I should have plants growing off me by now, even though there's no leaves. But you know what I'm saying, right? And so I had this kind of conflict where I'm like, man, God, like I'm getting all this stuff spoken over me, but like I'm not seeing the proper growth in my own life from it yet. And it's just not like completely making sense. And so I'm thinking like, okay, have I just not had enough encouragement spoken over me? Are my leaders not effective? Am I just that impossible? Like, am I just that impossible? And then God's like, it's an issue of incompatibility. Like all this stuff being spoken in your life, this calling, that's like all this encouragement, this life being spoken over you, there's an issue of incompatibility with that in your belief system, John. It doesn't matter how much is given to you, how much is spoken to you. It doesn't matter, because your belief system is going to say otherwise. You have an issue of incompatibility. So the things that are being spoken over you and what you're choosing to believe, those two things are incompatible with each other. And so I'm here to challenge you today. Which one are you going to give up? That false belief system? Because belief breeds behavior. I'm going to say it again. Belief breeds behavior. So which one are you going to give up? That belief system that tries to say, nope, your marriage isn't going to get better. You don't deserve to get out of that abusive relationship. You don't deserve to have a better job. Like, you don't deserve to not be lonely anymore. Which one are you going to give up today? Which one are you going to try to step by step get out of that this week? And like this stuff can take years, but I'm saying those little steps you can actually start taking this week. So here's what I'm going to say to you, all right? And then I'm going to shut up, let you get on with your Monday. This is basically the answer, is you were created in the image of God. You were created in the image of his greatness. And let that be the hashtag, in the image of greatness, in the image of greatness, in the image of greatness. Decide every time that contrary voice speaks to you today and you experience the issue of incompatibility between your desires, between that call, between that goal, and then that little voice inside that keeps trying to lie. I need you to say to that voice, I'm created in the image of his greatness. You will, gatekeeper, these gates won't prosper in my life. I'm created in the image of his greatness. In the image of greatness. Take that mindset with you this week. All right? This is Mindset Monday. Now go kill it before Sunday. I will see you victorious and making actual steps and growing with me next week. So go get after it.